And there's a leech person in there.
Of course.
Okay. When I get the Magnum, I'm actually going to have some bullets for it. It'll be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Give me that. Give.
If you see all those bottles, you can take one of them with you.
Does he not have room for it? Yeah, it's not the wine that I want. It's the empty bottles.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I meant. It's like if all the bottles in there, you know. Well, yeah.
I would have been happy just being able to dump them out and make more, but...
Mm.
Oh, the battery.
What was that for again?
Uh-oh.
That was in the...
It was at the very start.
Yeah. Like right outside the door.
Oh, great.
They put another battery in its place.
Actually, I'm willing to bet that's exactly what I'm going to have to do.
So you have to find a dead battery somewhere, and
I think I know where it is.
The place you'll have to swap it, right?
Probably.
So there's some more.
Okay, so I need the handle to turn the crank. I need the battery to replace the battery to
knock the man
replace
into the can.
battery. Yes.
Building a better mousetrap. Oh, that answers that question. Well,
that's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that means if I don't get health, Billy is dead.
Right.
Well, Rebecca's probably dead too.
Well, if something happens this time, I think that pretty much confirms.
I agree with Lorax. I'm glad I started with... Oh, hey!
Well, who do you love?
Billy. He does more damage. That, and she can mix things.
They got really close
Yay.
together, like in RE5, and kill both of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
There are
Laura said
things in there.
he's so glad he started with RE4, these puzzles, and the camera.
Yeah, that's the thing that's getting me. It's like, I don't understand why anybody would prefer this to Resident Evil 4.
Oh, hey, green and red herb.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Showing traces of rust. I'm expecting this to be a trap.
But looks like this was our the lucky break.
Even still, I'm going to get Billy to stay there. And
I definitely want to mix some Molotovs before you can deal with the leech guy.
right. Well, I can't. All the gasoline is back at the start. Oh, that's mean. Wow.
As Pyre says, this is the authentic Resident Evil experience.
It's true that this is authentic as far as that goes. I still maintain my point, however.
Also, Pyre, glad to see you tonight.
Yeah.
Wonder if they're human bones. She's a medic, she should know.
Well, there are monkeys. They could be monkey bones.
Roll the bones.
Okay, so we combine and use. Alright, they're both fine. Hooray! Take the knife.
Let's go!
Okay.
So I had a feeling that there'd be something like this.
Right. So be really careful about taking hits, because this is going to be our only one for a while.
Right. Ain't that the truth? Thankfully, between the two of them, the zombies in the next room aren't going to be a problem. So...
we need both of you. Yeah, fair enough. Just...
Billy? He's out of ammo.
Out of ammo, yeah. Just... Wow, even the shotgun... Well, it looked like it staggered him. No.
Look at how much health that thing
This is ridiculous, yeah.
Wow, she went from fine to nothing.
Yep. That's the... So yeah, so we're going to have to deal with them, and I think you might as well just take all the fire you can, and then cross our fingers. Maybe play Billy and so you can like have him as far back as possible. Like start moving toward it with Rebecca before it goes into leash mode, and then keep Billy back.
I want to keep both of them back. What I'll probably do is equip the grenade launcher and also grab, I think it would be 6 gas cans, so I can make more Molotovs.
Right.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll be replacing that. And
Can't leave any more in this room.
wow.
So it looks like you can have about 10 things on the ground. It's probably 12. Two inventories worth of items.
Okay. Let me grab these for a grand total of 6. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Rebecca. I can definitely. I don't want 7 though. I want. Why will you not? Okay, this is kind of silly. You must admit. Okay, I guess I'll go with 7. And have 1 gas tank left over.
Why not 5 and a... Well,
I don't want an empty bottle left over in my inventory.
Right. The Molotov you can at least throw at somebody.
Right.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Okay.
That was a bit silly.
Okay, so we're going full on.
Full fire.
Try to kill with fire.
Mm-hmm. If you can't kill it with fire, just not trying hard enough. Or it could be immune. I mean,
Yeah, it could be immune. In some cases, fire heals them.
I was glad they put that proviso that it doesn't work on creatures of an elemental subtype in D&D. Otherwise, you have the thing of, somebody burned this fire elemental to death. How did that happen?
Though I will have to say that part of me does wonder a little bit about it. Because whenever you're talking about elemental, it's like take, for example, earth elementals. Are you really supposed to assume that you can't just take a bigger rock and kill them with it?
True.
Okay.
Here we go. Becky, are you gonna...
Oh, well, it took all of my grenade shots, but I did get him.
I guess at this point run back and switch to the shotgun?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Well, yeah, fair enough. And we'll have some Molotovs to deal with the other one. If we need to,
We probably will, to be honest.
If it was possible to just run in there and grab that thing,
Grab the thing. So I'll have to see if I can grab that battery from the front.
Yeah, that's true. While we're here, that would save some time.
Right.
I really think this is one of the games with the old school style that's kind of meant to pad things out between like retries and backtracking and everything to add to game time. And it's like once you know how to play it, it becomes a much faster.
There is that. Yeah, if I wasn't dying so often and I knew where everything was, especially figuring out the puzzles takes up a lot of time too.
Right.
Yeah, Ven, it had died before my last grenade shot. That's why it zoomed off.
Yeah, and it popped up that achievement stuff, right?
That said, oh, that's right, I need to equip this. The reason why I did that is that I am willing to risk an extra grenade or two, considering the fact that one shot would have killed me.
Yeah. And on a practical matter, it's not like we're going to use those 1 or 2 napalm grenades or anything constructively, because
well, I don't think anyone uses napalm constructively.
But they weren't going to be used to 1 or 2 grenades on its own wouldn't have been used to much purpose. So hopefully we'll find another batch. If we ever need to take on another one of those, the leech guys. Okay, so no.
So this doesn't actually have a battery.
It doesn't have a battery at all. So we'll have to take a functional battery there. We could just maybe have to put something else in its place, but
well, I can't think of anything. It might be. And I'm still not sure how to get that.
Did you try investigating it as Rebecca?
Yes,
Okay.
it was the same thing.
So that one time, it's
That
like
said, I'll do it again.
yeah, that's that one time you actually had to look at the window as her to get the whole, or I had to look at it as Billy to get the whole. Rebecca could climb up here on his shoulders or something.
Actually, it prompted that with Rebecca as well. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to.
I don't know.
Mm,
I'm sure there will be something that I need to use somewhere. I mean, that is the third tablet, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, yeah. So that's probably the last one we'll have to get.
Right.
Maybe when we're somewhere in the water key, the post water key area, you might be able to like look out a window or go out there or something and get a clue.
Maybe, but I doubt it. Because the water key area is closed off. It doesn't lead anywhere else.
Right.
That's
right. No, yeah, the tablet in that area is in the vise.
right. But I need the handle for. Completely different fetch quest entirely.
Right. We haven't seen a handle running around on its own yet, have we?
No.
Okay. A renegade handle.
It is St. Patrick's Day, but I still don't think I'd be seeing a handle running off on its own. That said, yeah, now I'm not entirely sure where we could find a handle. Other than... maybe... I'm kind of thinking to myself, but I'm wondering if I have to use the handle from the elevator puzzle previously. I doubt it, because they didn't prompt me to be able to grab it, but...
Right.
Small bottles. Okay. So, Billy goes forth and plays. Play the piano.
But it looks playable.
And by sheer dumb luck, he gets the right one.
Well, there's sheet music on there. You probably just played it.
Oh, fair enough.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Like, what were you doing there? But
Yep, I'm thinking this may be another teamwork thing. Oh.
There's a proper box of 8.
Why? I thought for sure I had dropped that. Well, I'll tell you what. Since Billy is now off on his own, let's just have him run her back and drop that. Because I can't afford 2 inventory slots.
Right.
And I am kind of aggravated that this game is structured such that using up 2 inventory slots is such a big deal that that it's like an immediate, nope, gotta run back and clear it out.
Yeah, I'm just worried
Give me the inventory Tetris, that's what I want.
Right. So, yes, those leeches were new, right?
Yes. I don't think that unless they're in a really big swarm, they can really hurt you that much. Like, I could just stomp on them, so...
Right.
As long as I keep moving, I should be fine.
Gotcha.
Whee!
Yep. This is also where you kind of wish that you could just switch to the person and have the AI, run back to them.
Right. Yeah, that would be kind of nice.
It's clearly, if you made it that far, then they should be able to make it there safely, right?
That. There. Now we're ready to go. Yeah, I can't wait for when I get the Magnum. Lorax wishes that he that you were able to drop items in RE4 and pick them up again. Then you could hoard even more ammo. Yeah, imagine the areas in front of the merchants where Leon just leaves these big piles of ammo.
Strange.
Of course, if they had done that, then the designers clearly would have gone, well, in that case, we don't need to give you as much, right?
That makes me think of is in the Fallout games, we're trying to maximize the loot you bring back to sell, because of course, pretty much every merchant, starting with Skyrim, I believe, Fallout 3, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout Oblivion, Fallout 3, New Vegas, Skyrim, have had the merchants with a cap on the amount of gold they can spend.
A cap on caps, actually,
on your junk. So yeah, you actually have to Be very judicious on how you pack your loot up and take it back to make sure you maximize your return on investment.
Okay.
Maybe hand his handgun bullets to Rebecca.
He doesn't have any.
Oh, those are shotgun shells. Okay.
Those are shotgun shells and magnum ammo.
Yep. Well, magnum ammo is pistol ammo, but
Okay. We take the empty bottle. And we make a bunch of Molotovs.
Yep. Fair enough. Astro battery.
We take the battery.
That's a good point. Can Billy do something about unlocking
That's
it
what
on
I'm
his
trying
end?
to find.
Yeah. Because if so, then you won't need to waste your time trying to find another battery.
Of course, no helpful hints there.
Right.
No helpful hints there.
You play the piano again?
One would think it wouldn't actually help.
Oh.
Huh. Oh, okay.
So clearly the battery doesn't go to the secret door.
Fair enough, I guess.
Okay.
That's magical. So what does it power that no longer powers because you yanked it out?
Good question. Okay. Nope, Billy, do not fire at leeches. That is a waste of ammo that even our 90 stocks of bullets and leeches are. Okay, it was over here though. The healing was. I
think so. I think it was the end of the hallway. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, so Billy uses that. Good.
Are you going to keep the healing for later for Rebecca, or you just use it now?
I think I'm just going to use it now.
Yeah, you could probably only realistically take one or two more hits before.
Well, it is true that with the Molotovs, I might be able to kill that other thing, and she can tank a little bit of damage.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, my mind was kind of going that direction because you without the grenade launcher, I don't know how well the fire would do keeping him stun locked.
I think they actually do pretty well. Okay. We combine these. Then I'll just leave that.
Yeah.
Because one grenade is not, or one gas tank more or less is not going to make it that much of a difference.
Right.
Okay, it was, there it is. Okay, and then we mix them up.
Now that is just, camera, perspective nuisance stuff.
Right.
So the equivalent of a Super Nintendo RPG like Final Fantasy IV, hiding hallways from you that the character could definitely see.
Yeah.
Because of the top-down camera, you could not.
Actually, let's have him equip that, and she equips that.
Yeah, I just super right on that one because he would not want to die and have to do all that again.
Right.
But I think we'll be fine. Plus, if you do take a
What the? Why is that?
well,
Is that just a completely new one that spawns in there?
I bet it's a new enemy. Yeah.
Great.
Surprise!
Well.
Wow, that took you straight from caution to danger. Yeah. You may just want to run from that one.
I can't.
So yeah, he's walking into the middle of the hallway and already in leech mode.
Right.
That is a nasty one.
Yeah.
Hey, you just got some health? Let's fix that little road wagon.
See.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good grief.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's like, oh, you have double health. Well, we got to take care of that.
Yeah.
That's really obnoxious. And it's honestly just a little bit dispiriting.
I'm guessing probably what you would have.
No, Billy, don't.
I'm guessing this is another one of those like pro strats once you know the thing playthrough. But yeah, I'm willing to bet that what you would have to do just to save your health and ammo there is like to sacrifice play. So when somebody starts getting nibbled, you send the other person to run past them and get to the door, because it would still be safer than.
Well, if you do that, if the person is in animation, like Billy there was in an animation with a leech, and so he didn't go with her.
Ah.
So yeah, that won't actually.
So it actually work, right?
Okay.
Yes, I hope would be great, Billy. Oh, did they get it? I heard it like a pop sound.
Okay.
Yeah. A fire's way to go.
Oh, I bet Billy was in
Let's
the
regroup.
solo thing.
Okay.
Mm,
It's really obnoxious how it sometimes chooses to do that and sometimes doesn't.
right.
There we go. Oh, there's the handle.
There's a handle.
She's got room for it.
So basically, the entire purpose of this series of rooms is to make sure you had to fight everything.
Right. Because now we have to go back and fight the zombies too.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, at least we, got a night, took care of the battery, thing without any difficulty.
Right.
Yeah, that definitely could have kept us running around for a little bit trying to find another battery. That was my first thought. You have to replace it with something.
Right. Yeah, I figured that they try to encourage the team mechanics enough that let's see, where was it that we needed to go? Yeah, let's get out the leeches. Don't remember.
It'd be the last.
That's right, the vice room.
Yeah. Should be the last.
It's
room.
on the far side.
Right.
I remember where it is now.
Gotcha. I was say you could also, if you check the map, it's probably the one you haven't been to yet on this load.
Okay. Let's not waste bullets on leeches. Then we go in here. And hopefully with Billy I'll be able to keep either of us from getting hurt that badly.
Right.
Stay here.
Excellent. Okay. Ah, that makes sense.
Oh, I bet we can't
Exchange in combat.
yeah.
Oh, one shot. Yeah, probably one shot should probably do it with how. Or that.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, and neither of them are going to have a whole lot.
Right.
Okay.
You reload and rinse and repeat.
Yep. There we go. Hey, Vex. Why wouldn't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends?
Is it because I'm playing Resident Evil 0? Are you one of those elitists that assume that Resident Evil 1 is the only way to go? Billy, get out of the way.
Seriously, who takes a handle off of a vice?
Somebody who doesn't want you to get the tablet. There we are.
Hey, yes, it is.
Obedience. Censored Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, I had thought when it came out about playing the HD remake of it. If you're going to,
No leeches.
If you're going to, it may as well be the one that looks the prettiest. But
There
then
is
it's like,
Yeah. Okay. We keep going.
But what's funny is those leeches are so big and the tails are so pronounced that I kind of think they were like rats, you know, at first.
Huh. That is one thing they are definitely not, though.
Right.
Oh gosh, I've still got those bugs from upstairs to deal with. Ugh. And with 3 tablets eating up space in my inventory for no good reason.
Well, you can put them down until you need to use them, right?
Well, yeah, but if I was to do that... See, my thought was just run past them.
Right.
Because I think there's 3 or 4 of them up there. They do a lot of damage. You don't get a lot of room to move around them. It's just a nightmare.
True, and you've paid your dues on killing stuff, you know, so far.
Okay. If I remember right, I can't really drop a whole lot else here. Okay, so I can drop 1 more. Good.
At Nexus, you thought the Resident Evil was poor when it came out, so meh. It's a new concept. Yeah, oh, even then, it was still pretty heavily inspired by, you know, Alone in the Dark and the games like that.
Okay.
I mean, the cheesy live action for the original games.
It was definitely based on the FMV type games.
Exactly, yeah.
Thankfully, it has come a long way since then.
Right.
And then it kind of wrapped back around on itself. Okay. So we put the battery in here.
Oh. Let's see what this does. It'll free up some inventory is what it'll do. Ah.
Ah, and then I have to push it. Push it, push it. Push it real good. So that was the solution to my problems. Oh no. I just had a horrible thought.
What?
Unless... Okay. I was worried that I was going to have to send somebody all the way up
Let's split up.
Okay.
to go on the far side of the lift so that they could push it.
Right.
Which would have been a pain.
So where did you run to the lift previously? Because I don't remember.
That was
this.
on the 2nd floor. Remember where the crows were, where Becky was got the green and router?
Yeah, okay.
Push. Push. Yep, folks, we're going to be here a little while.
And you're pushing. Oh, yeah, so you can get up there.
That's what I would guess I have to do anyway.
No, I think you're right. There we go. That should be
no, I have
a little
to...
bit more.
There we go.
I would have.
It was caught on the sidewalk. It couldn't push any further down. See? I have to get it to that pillar.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you're going for now. Yeah, Okay, yeah, I'm with you now.
Okay, then we push.
There we go.
Then up.
What was the thing that the moose had? Yeah, that's what kind of had us, stymied.
Discipline tablet. Okay, we have all 3 tablets.
Discipline
Hooray!
feels good. Yep. Well done. We had, for as frustrating as the combat has been and stuff like that, we've definitely made progress on the puzzles.
Well, I would certainly hope so.
Right.
Okay, so all I've got basically are Molotovs and
pistol
shotguns.
Okay.
I want to know where that Magnum is.
Yeah, I guess I'll double check and make sure that we're not missing it or anything.
Yeah. Then I'll go ahead and save while I'm at it. So I think I've done a great deal worth saving. Record data.
Okay. RE0 Magnum location. It's also funny people calling it a Magnum revolver when it's quite clearly a Desert Eagle, a semi-auto.
Right.
Magnum RE0.
Leave the ink ribbons. Okay. If I drop their knives, I think I'll actually... Yeah, if I drop Billy's knife, then... Actually, I'll drop Rebecca's knife. No, that's right, I can't leave anything else in here.
Okay. You have not yet missed it. It is later.
Well, that's good. Let's see. Actually, I've got space enough as it is. Well, that's good. Okay, so I grab. Grab. Obedience. And Billy picks up Unity. Okay. And I did... Yeah, okay. Alright, now I make a mad dash for it.
Right.
And I actually need to make sure that she doesn't get caught up by trying to kill those things, which she cannot possibly do. Nope, we are just going to run like the Dickens.
Fingers crossed. So you basically just have to run past the squad of bugs, right?
Yes.
Any monkeys?
No.
Okay. Ah, right, I remember.
Yeah, there are 4 of them.
Oh. That must have us.
And I just say no to bugs.
Seriously. Seems like an ad a pest company would cut.
And more handgun bullets, because I am desperately short of them. I think by now I could actually throw a handgun party and like actually do the New Year celebration of just firing them off in the air and still be okay. Which is just plain weird,
right,
for a Resident Evil game. Okay.
Yeah, they definitely keep you pretty well loaded up, if you will, with handgun ammo.
Okay, so I don't even have to put them in the right order. That's good. Okay, Becky. Discipline, unity, power, or whatever it is.
I might have put it in the right order.
Obedience. No, it automatically put it in. At least I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go.
Game over.
Am I in a boss fight? Huh.
It's a cool little effect, the ripples. Huh. Okay.
Wow. Oh no. Does that mean I can't go back?
I would assume. What's funny is that I was kind of wondering with the 3 tablets if there was, that was basically your cue that you're at the end of the line.
Oh, I can go back.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. Even with a limited inventory, I don't.
Oh no, I can't.
Stupid monkeys. Get your paws off me.
Oy vey.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing that aggravates me the most about the ankle biter type of enemies. Just, they do a ludicrous amount of damage and they're really hard to hit.
Right.
I've always hated that in every game I've ever played ever. Oh well.
Well, we had, health. Yeah, maybe I don't know if we'll be able to go back to get the.
Oh no, this is Huh. No, this is the second floor. Could it mean that I can just hop on down?
Oh, that'd be cool.
So I think that should be the way. Because I believe this is where I had to boost Becky up earlier.
Ah.
Monkeys! No! I'm gonna have to fight it on the way back, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if that being the case, I think I might go ahead and think I might go ahead and just carry the ink ribbons with me and leave the rest of it there for if I need them later.
Yeah.
Because I don't like backtracking, but I don't see many options. Because I can't carry all of that stuff, and I'm not going to put everybody through me, shuffling back and forth.
Right. Yeah, I guess decide what you really need to take. Probably one of the two big guns.
Well, I've already got the shotgun with me.
Okay.